Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Tarot, aka LLE Astrology, and I'm back once again. So, excuse the darkness, it's a little late in here, just cracking stuff off while I'm here. So, let's get straight to it. I'm going to switch it up on these little breakdown demos. This will be Twin Flames and Separation breakdown, extended breakdown. I'm going to do an infinity read for this. And I'm going to do a Divine Masculine's karmic situation. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. Plus, to use a little extra views, trying to hit these little 500,000 views, at least what it say on my little YouTube thing. I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's getting up there. I'm almost at that 500,000 mark, so let's see if I can do karmic videos so at least I hit that. I'm still trying to get these subs up so I can get to this 5K so we can do this juke party. I mean, yeah. Juke party. I mean, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. But anyway, let's get straight to it. Welcome. I just want to say, man, thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's rocking with me. Progression is coming on over here, man. And in the process, it's progressing me, and it's lovely. And I'm seeing, man, each one reach one. I've been preaching it my whole, I'm going to say this rant and I'm going to get to it. I'm saying it all the time. You know, it's like God gives us everything we need to succeed, survive, and thrive. Like, we have everything that we need to do what we need to do right in front of us. Like, we literally have the tools. Like, literally, you can look around your home and be like, really look at it. You literally got everything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive at this very moment. If you're watching this, you have everything you need to succeed, survive, and thrive at this very moment. And all this little ascension process has become, which is what I foreseen from the get-go. Years before I launched this January 1st, man. In August, yo, and like I said, it's just a blessing. So I just thank God. Because all in all, it's like, each one reach one. What I'm bringing to the table is just a little starter kit to get what you bring to the table, to get you where you need to be, to get me where I need to be, to get we in the perfect space where it needs to be. You feel me? As long as each one reaches one, another one can reach another one, and we can eventually get everybody. That's all I want to say. Reading will start about 3 minutes. So, this could be an infinity read. Twin Flames and Separation. This is for July 29th to August 5th, I believe. Like I said, this is going to be an infinity read. And how infinity reads go down is got two subsections. Got the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. We have a major energy. Then we have 4 sub-energies of the main energy on each side, plus the overall energy, plus the bottom line energy. Plus we clarifying over here. You know how that go. And ask the universe a couple questions and we going to be square. So I can get to this Divine Masculine karmic situation and see what's cracking with it. Okay? Let's get it. So, just going to switch it up one more time. Just really get these energies mixed up. I've been reading myself all day. All day. But at any rate, let's get with it. So, we have the Divine Feminine, left side. Got the Divine Masculine at the right. Got the overall energy, bottom line energy. Let's get with it. So, overall energy, 7 of Pentacles. Rebuilding time. You know. I also take this as rejuvenation. You know, these are Pentacles 3D, where we can taste, touch, feel, see around here, where we can touch around this mud. And like I said, we just rejuvenation. That's how I'm taking it. A rejuvenated situation, so to speak. Bottom line, Knight of Swords. This says making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And this is on both sides of the fence here. So I just take it as like monkey see, monkey do. You know? Overall, under our energy, it's like If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's broke as hell. You definitely got to fix it. You know. But this ain't just one specific person. This is both of you. Both of y'all got to fix yourselves in the 3D. Not emotionally. You know what I mean? Not mentally. You know what I mean? I don't really. I mean, we're always on our divine paths, and divine is always on our Patty the Bell shits. But at the same time, it's like 3D wise, because that's what these pinnacles are. 3D wise, gotta get a new program. You know what I mean? Gotta just switch it up just a tad. Because bottom line, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. I'll get on that in a sec. Let's kick it off with the divine feminine first. Overall energy, got the boss card, Queen of Pentacles. You the boss. You gotta do what bosses do. Handle business. Pentacles. Pentacles. Feel me? It's like you gotta rejuvenate yourself. You gotta remix your life. You gotta kind of reorganize. Reprogram. That's how you stay the boss. This is just getting your things in order. Rearranging things in a manner that they need to be rearranged, because that's what bosses do. Subgroups. At the end of the day, it's something you need to let go of, or something you're holding on too tight to. I don't think it's nothing in your life you don't need to let go of at this moment, hopefully. But if it's something that you definitely need to let go of it. Because you got big ass decisions to make. Why? Because you're a boss. Going back to that Four of Pentacles, you really, like I said, you gotta let shit go. It's the equivalent of like, okay, your business is taking off, it's booming in bucket. And it's like, you gotta fire people. I mean, that's what a boss does. You hire and fire people. You know, people are around for a reason in a season. You might can try to keep people around, but they have to go. And if you can't remove them, you best believe God will make a way, or he'll do it himself. So at the end of the day, it's just like, you cannot be a boss if you're scared to fire people. Number one. Number two, it's like, it's business, never personal. So at any reason you feel you need to let go of something, you need to let go of something. Because it's more than you. You got big ass decisions, man, and you make them on the daily. That's what makes you a boss. And on top of that, it's making you a stronger person. Yes, it's making you a little cold-blooded. Yes, it's making you a little earthy, a little matrixy, a little 3D. But at the same time, all you dealing with is pentacles. You in a 3D. You slick in the matrix. Because you in the, I mean, you get money in the matrix, really. You don't need money in Zion. You don't need money in heaven. Well, God ain't, it's like, what God ain't got, we don't really need. You know? But at the same time, it's like, while we're here, gotta have a business. Because at the end of the day, you a hermit. You reevaluating. In the midst of reevaluating, like I say, you're on a whole nother plateau. This ain't like you by yourself. You in a class by yourself. This is just two-dimensional. If it was the 3D print, you'll be a high-ass pedestal. These would be pedestals lower than you. You know? You're in a class all by yourself. But it comes with it. And if you really think about it on a literal side, people that are in classes by themselves usually turn out to move forward in school pretty fast. Like I say, I remember when Bloomington High School, you know what I'm saying, Bloomington Normal, was like this one kid, he was like 7 years old, man, in high school with us. Boy had like a Spider-Man book bag, you know, them little Jesus sandals. Cool kid, man. Every time I seen him, I smiled, because it was like, yo, this guy's probably going to graduate high school at like 9 years old, be in college at like 10. Like, he's in a class by himself, obviously, because just think of that. It's teenagers all around. You're at high school, but you're a fucking kid. Can't act on no breezies, boy. You ain't even hit puberty yet. Your nuts ain't dropped. You know what I'm talking about? You're here for a reason. Is to get your education. That's the main reason you're in this vicinity. Main reason you're in this class. But it's like you're in a class by yourself because you're smarter than everybody else. They know that. They're not even on your level. They understand that. Plus, you're a kid. So, of course, the only thing they can do best to get at you with your smart ass is to do grown shit all around you. And you like to do grown shit, but at the same time, you're wise enough, because you're in fucking high school as a 10-year-old, 9-year-old, to really know your role, know your place. You're in the class by yourself. That's what makes you a boss. They're going to be workers for the rest of their life, and when you graduate before their asses, they're probably going to be working for you. Masculine side. His overall energy is the 3 of Cups, which is cool, because like I said, I'm going to do this Divine Masculine's karmic reading after this, so definitely going to dive into this. I bet this pop up too. But at any rate, 3 of Cups. You know? 3 of Cups, it's a celebration, though, at the end of the day. Just got to acknowledge that. Card-wise, got to acknowledge that. This is a celebration. It's 3 people coming together to celebrate, whether that's graduation, salutations, happy endings, or new beginnings. Breakups to makeups. That's all. Nothing major. You know? So it's like, even if it's a bad thing for it to be a 3 of Cups, it's a good thing it's a 3 of Cups, because at the end of the day, you either progress or degress in this journey right here. And if you go up, 10 of Cups is where you headed to. If you digress, it's still the unconditional love, self-love, alone, but self-love with that ace. And as far as that 2 of Cups, that Lover's card, that's at least got you 2 of Cups with somebody. Hopefully your heart's desire. Hopefully with the person you want to be swirling your energies to. Feel me? Sub-energy. 2 of Wands. Divine Masculine's role. Once again, IDing with his role. Not on a ghost mode, but I mean, spoiler alert, next card is the communication card. 8 of Wands, 8 plus 2 is 10. And it's something you're very passionate about. Which definitely perspired for some. But he's shedding light not only on himself, but his 3 of Cups situation. And by shedding cup on himself and his 3 of Cups situation, really removing himself, like, you gotta really think about it. Whether he admits it or not, and he knows and just won't admit it, but let's just say hypothetically he consciously doesn't understand and it's just pure subconscious, right? Subconsciously he knows his role, okay? And this 3 of Cups situation speaks a language totally outside of what he's really got going on inside. Definitely outside. It's emotions, though. It's not 3 of Pentacles. It's not like he's engaging someone. And usually when you're engaging someone, you get groomed by someone, and then they teach you how to be a boss like them if they are a boss, which is queen status, which makes a man up with the King of Pentacles. So it's just emotions. Nothing serious. Nothing set in stone. Pentacles. 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 Nothing set in stone. Diamond. It's emotions. This passion really overrides this, but still we're here. Moving on. And the divine masculine subconscious, sub-energy to this 3 of Cups right here. Got the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. He's going to have to explain this 3 of Cups situation. And like I said, while shedding light on his own 3 of Cups situation. So the insight he's going to get, putting himself further deep into the situation, to kind of pull himself further away from this situation. But it's like, you can't run away from this situation because this situation is in him all day. So in reality, he's handling this situation with this situation in mind. So even though he's in situation, this situation is still this situation. It's a sub-energy. So in the midst of the sub-energy of him knowing his role, while he 3 of Cups, he's in the sub-energy of needing to communicate what this role is, how this role makes him feel, why running back to this role feels so good or feels so familiar or is what it is. At the end of the day, it's an explanation. Not like he needs to communicate to you like he needs an explanation given the goofy shit he's done and where you guys are at right now, which seems like a complete whatever continuation of delays and all that crap because the way things are doesn't kind of make this seem logical, but in a way you really got to take it into consideration, right? Not only is these like the communication card, like emails, texts, SMS messages, whatever. These are beams of light. This is coming within his own soul. This is coming from out his heart chakra. This is coming from out his throat chakra too, but coming out of heart chakras, crown chakras. There's hella chakras out here, man. So many ways energy can get beamed towards the heart of your affection. And in the midst of sending messages to you, it's like it's a static. You're still getting messages with the static. Even if you remove this and you guys are to a cup and y'all still in y'all feelings like Drake, these are cups. It's not like y'all two of pentacle into where y'all getting on each other's level or seeing eye to eye or in a 3D being in the same spot. These are feelings. So whether he's in his feelings with this other cup or both y'all or in his cups with just y'all, it's still feelings. Get out your feelings. I know Kiki busting right now, you know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta get out y'all feelings, man. This is not freaking it's not radio, television and shit. It's real out here. Kiki, do you love me? That's the mantra of the motherfucking 3D right now. Let it stay in the 3D. I'll wait till clarification time to get all witty and shit. But at any rate, moving on, sub energy, he's going with the flow. Main energy, sub energy. Divine Masculine's going with the flow. He's rolling with the homies. At the end of the day, he's going to get tired of this being in the way. Like I said, it's like having an AC on, but something's blocking the AC. You might block in the AC. You might play it off like it's not a problem, but at the end of the day, you're going to get a filter or you're going to get something to get the shit running smooth. You know? Because in reality, you paying for full power anyway. You might as well fill it. You know? It's like... I can't wait to clarification time. But anyway, closing this out, we got a big-ass manifestation happening. Okay? Something is going to manifest out of this whole rebuilding phase both of you guys are going through. Out of all the mistakes both of y'all made in pertaining to yourselves. And in pertaining to this masculine, a manifestation is going to happen out of it. Could be good, bad, and ugly. Whatever going to happen, it's going to be good for the union. It's going to be good for you guys. It's going to be good for the overall purpose. I will explain that in just a second. Clarification time. Let's get with it. So, one thing I do want to drop. This whole twin flame situation can kind of seem like a long ass run-on sentence. It can seem like a continuation of the same thing. But what I want to stress, like I always stress, this is designed for your divine purpose, for you and your twin. Okay, and just like you're a great soul, a wonderful soul, a divine ascended soul, you might be wise and ascended and divine and really elevated and ascended in a sense, but in the same sense, your twin is your twin, which makes him a special person. He's not regular. If he was regular, you wouldn't deal with him, don't you think? If he was regular, you would have left his regular ass with regular people. You feel me? You subconsciously know who he is, who he can be, the potential, the main reason why you're even in this journey. At least on the including him in this whole journey demonstration. Everybody, every feminine, every masculine gets to the path where you got to deal with yourself. Whether you're ascending, whether you both are on the same page with this understanding that you got to do for self, you both going to have to do for self anyway. And how you do for self depends on your individual life. This is the freaking matrix. Okay? You're in it, divine feminine, just as well as the divine masculine is in the matrix. But just how you're maneuvering through the matrix doesn't mean he's going to maneuver in the matrix such as you. When I say the matrix, I mean the world. This is a fantasy world. Okay? People are asleep. Even your twin. He's woke, but he's asleep. He in, but he's out, but he's Neo. Let me bring it back to the whole Neo rant. He's Neo. You want to know why he's Neo? Divine masculine, or it could be a divine feminine. Because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rocking over here. So it's like when you really look and analyze Neo with this whole Trinity thing I'll be kicking. This whole Matrix analogy, just please understand it. He's Neo. He can be in the Matrix and be the one. He's the one. He's the one that can be all super powerful and spiritual and special and shit, but still be a karmic. He's not a karmic, literally. That's not his title, but that's how he acts. That's how he behaves. That's what he knows. That's where he dwells. That's what he loves. That's what's familiar. That's what's home to him right now. Okay? Yes, he can be in and out. Yes, he can be that smart, but be so stupid at the same time. So it makes him the one, not the regular Joe Schmo you be dealing with or have dealt with. Who's good, bad, or uglier than him, it doesn't even matter. Journey is optional, number one. Know who your twin is, number two. And number three, make sure you are aware of rule number one and number two. Make sure you're aware that this is optional journey, and make sure you're aware who your twin is. Because like I said, anything that happens after rule three, after point three, it's on you. Not saying you're to blame of everything. I'm saying it's on you as if you're playing the game. It's like playing in the NBA, playing volleyball, playing anything. You play it long enough, it's going to have a toll on your body. It's going to have a toll on you. You eventually are going to have to live an extended rest of your life from the precautions of living the life that you were living. So if you were a boxer for 20 freaking years and you get Parkinson's disease, it makes sense. If you were a football player, baseball player, basketball player, and you got the bow legs with the hunchback and you scooping yourself in your 70s and 80s, that's what happens. You play the game, there's repercussions. You just got to have a love for the game. Because if you're in the game playing it with no love, then damn it, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Probably playing. Who knows? Excuse me. Okay. Dropped the card. I was wondering what happened to it. 1 second. So yeah, all in all, you gotta know what game you're playing. Because I won't waste time in this. And like I say, I get into the preliminaries. I do a exclusive video of the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts, and how to really maneuver in this game. Because it's a chess game. It's not checkers, and you can't cut corners here. You really got to know how to play. You really got to be a good athlete in this game. You really have to train. You really have to love the game. You really got to do it for the right reasons. If you do it for the wrong reasons, you're going to, like I said, whether you succeed, make it in this game, whether it's successful, whether it's bad for you, whatever the outcome, you still got to live with the long-term effects of being in this game. Mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay? Feel me? All right. Clarification time. Overall energy, clarifying this plan, this rejuvenation phase, we got this devil card here. Now, smelling like codependency all on this here. Smells just like codependency. Rearrange that codependency-ness. You know? Especially for you, Divine Feminine, because like I said, you do have something you need to let go of. And I'll wait on that. But yeah, codependency. Rearrange that. You know, upgrade. If you, I ain't gonna go there. Hey, just reprogram. Reprogram. I take this, and this exactly is you have an idle mind that turns into the devil's workshop that you have to reprogram, or this is part of the program that you have to rearrange. If you even look at these cards, the Joker and the Joker, which is the Fool card, and this Devil card are from really different decks. I only use them to make them as such. The whole, like, not only do like this, these two cards are speaking different languages. Like, these are pentacles, this is a sword, this is red, this is black, this is two completely different things, speaking two completely different languages. When these come out, these are like a whole different thing. It's really like Agents in the Matrix. I take this as really like Agent Smith. I take this as really like the glitch. No? And I'm going to say this and I swear I'm going to move on. Back to the Matrix analogy. I ain't did a good Matrix analogy in a minute. Like, really look at the whole Agent Smith Neo symbolism. Neo set Agent Smith free. If it wasn't for Neo doing what he did with Agent Smith wouldn't have even became as powerful as he was to even destroy Neo. Because Trinity wouldn't, Trinity can't do all this etheric in and out the Matrix flip-flop shit. Feel me? She's in Zion daily. She's in tune with reality. Not so in the Matrix, or got so much business in the Matrix. The Matrix is taking her like Agent Smith, who's in the fucking Matrix. He's nowhere in the real world. He's not even facilitated with the real world. He really spends his time fucking with Neo, who's in the fucking Matrix all the time. So where he chooses to be all the time, thus being subjected to whatever Agent Smith got for his ass. It's almost like he likes battling with Agent Smith and shit. It's almost like he feels he only has purpose dancing with the devil. Let's get to the demo. You both gotta reprogram. Divine Feminine, you need to just reprogram your mind away from codependency, just needing him, wanting him, having that like detachment, like you've been doing, but more firm. And I'll explain why. As far as the masculine, he needs to just stop playing with Agent Smith. He needs to just stop dancing with the devil. He needs to just detach from the Matrix, period. He needs to get himself out. He knows how to get out. And if you don't know how to get out, I'm pretty sure the first person he can think of that can lead him out is you. Bottom line, all these dumbass decisions that's been made on both of y'all parts, whatever led to separation, whatever led to things being misconstrued, whatever led to this very issue moment right now, it's still all good. It's always going to be good. You found your twin. Check. Keep it moving. Bottom line, no matter what happens, how many times y'all in the outs, how many times y'all separated, how much drama that happens, how much shit he doesn't get, how much shit you went through or going through at this very moment. All that, in spite of all that, it's all good. And it's been all good. It was good when it was bad. It was good when it was ugly. It was good when it was good. Deep down, the fact that this is that two souls found each other and blended energies to create a whole evolutionary process of two souls is the good part. In fact, Divine Feminine, you even evolved, set free, whatever you want to call it. That's the good part. The fact that your masculine even has you to lead him when he wants to get out, or when he needs to get out, or when there is no way out and you kind of got to go in the Matrix and save him. If he communicates you to save him, he sends a smoke signal, passenger pigeon, an email, SMS message, whatever. It's all good. Story is gonna it's all good. It's like, I'm gonna say this, I swear I'm gonna move on. It's like our soul ascension path now. Deep down in your soul, as a person. Let's take Twin out right now. I'll hold this up so I don't get too confused. I'm at the bottom line. I gotta get to both these energies, but real talk. You need to have faith in this union and the equivalent of this. It's like your soul salvation journey. Like, you're going to heaven after this, right? You are ascending, right? Like, I mean, you want to go to heaven, right? Or at least to another planet, or at least to the next level, right? You want to get past this plane. You believe in your soul when you pass, right? That you're going to a better place, that you're ascending, right? You don't want it to happen anytime soon, right? I mean, it's important, right? But I mean, you got stuff you need to do here, right? Okay, so when you die, you know you good, right? Like, you know you going to a better place. You know you're not gonna not exist or like, well, not exist or like burn in eternal hell and damnation in a place that doesn't exist or something like that. It's like deep down, you know when you die, you straight or you're gonna ascend. You wouldn't be on this path if you knew you weren't going to the next level, if you knew you weren't connected to the source, to where all this training that you're going through right now is like only getting you ready for where you're gonna go. In the same way, you know that you know that you know what you know here on earth is the right path or the right connection that's gonna get us ready for the other side. In the same way you got on your divine purpose on earth, knowing that you're on a mission here, thus putting you on a mission somewhere else, is the same way you got to feel about this whole twin flame situation as a whole. At the end of the day, it's good. Just like your soul is good anyway, at the end of the day, this twin flame situation is good at the end of the day, no matter what happens. We don't know what's going to happen between now and death, but we do have a sense that we're going to give it our all and everything is going to work out to the best of its ability. Message. Feminine. As far as this Four of Pentacles, things you need to let go, you got the Five of Pentacles. You need to let go of the Five of like Pentacles that keep coming in. Like, once again, what you think about, you bring about. Yeah, God comes through and pat pockets and things happen, but at the same time, they only happen because you make it happen. Or we make it happen. So it's like, it has to happen because that's part of life. You're going from the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles. At the end of the day, you're progressing. That's what's up. But you got to get to the dark night of the soul after this step of letting go of something. You got to let go. Come on now. You're letting it go because it was comfortable. You're letting it go because it was good. You're letting it go because it was home or familiar or easy. You got to let it go. You got to progress. You cannot progress without going through the dark night of the soul. And you cannot go through the dark night of the soul if you don't let shit go. You got to end something. Begin something. Feel me? As far as this divine feminine in regards to this big ass decision you got to make, at the Four of Swords, in your head. Once again, you got to make a big ass decision, but you in your head. Thus turning you into the Five of Swords, which is the hold up, wait, Nate Dogg card. A delay, stagnation on yourself, because you can't get out your head. You made a decision, but you can't get out your head. It's a four. Just like this Four of Pentacles you was holding on to because you didn't want to go into the dark night of the soul, but you got to go through anyway. You got to power up. You know you got to fight through this shit, blow through this shit, but why are you in your head? Because your head is the only safe place. It's the same way as holding on. Let go. Speaking this language, get out. Get away from being in your head. Because at the end of the day, it's like, you move in. This is what I guess I didn't clarify. That fourth sub energy and the divine feminine's energy was the Knight of Wands. My bad. Moving fast and furiously towards purpose. It's a wand. Purpose. That's the language it's speaking. And what this is clarifying is, no, what's clarifying that is the Three of Pentacles. 3 plus 7, that's 10. 10 of Pentacles. Being exactly where you wanted to be in the 3D. In spite of. Not only do you got to move fast and furiously towards your divine path, you still got to engage with your twin. And if you ain't got to engage with your twin, you still got to engage with the outside world. You still got to engage with another person. You still got to engage with the world. The 3D. The 3D. It's the world. But you got to ascend past it. Yes, you live in the world, but you got to rise above it. Clarifying this Hermit card. Got the King of Wands, Divine Masculine's card. This is sub-energy from this bossy card, this Queen of Pentacles. And clarifying this bossy card is the Five of Wands. Back and forth conflict. Back and forth conflict with who? Reflecting this 5, this Fiend. Got the Divine Masculine. Look at the language. That 5 of Wands is related to this King of Wands. Back and forth, the only back and forth conflict you're going through at this point is with your twin. You're not having back and forth conflicts with regular karmic, K for karmic motherfuckers. But this K King is acting like a karmic right now. He's, in a sense, have you in this hermit mode. When he's around, you feel like a hermit. He's around and you're a hermit. It's not like he's with you and you feel more than what a hermit is. And it's not like he's not around and you don't feel like what a hermit is. Fact of the matter is, you bossed up. You a boss out here. And you handle business all day. But it's like the only business you cannot handle is the business with your Divine Masculine. This shit is a back and forth conflict, but yeah, everything else is feasible. And I used to say that shit is like I guess on some 99999, could be ego, when I used to say shit like, you can manifest a job, you can manifest money, you can manifest success, all that. You can't manifest your twin? I said just like that. You can't manifest your twin? Shit. I mean, you can. But this shit is going to be, it's a full-time job, man. It's a full-time job. As far as this masculine. Clarifying this 3 of Cups. Of course. Decepticon card. I mean, who cares? 7 plus 3, that's 10. I mean, completion. I mean, yeah. Of course, he's not being his true authentic self in this 3 of Cups situation. I mean, that's evident. I think that's something he knows that's evident too. Moving on. As far as this 2 of Wands roll, assuming his position, we got the 2 of Cups. So once again, in this 3 of Cups situation, he's a Decepticon. Him assuming his divine role, he's in the lover's phase. He's on, at least not I wouldn't say like on the same page as the divine feminine because it ain't pentacles, but at least y'all emotionally on the same page. At least y'all see eye to eye. Emotionally. Still better than this here. Top of all that, he getting 8 up. Every time I see 2 8s, he getting 8 up. As far as his communication card, he wants to speak but can't. And he doesn't speak. And since he doesn't speak, he reaps what he sows because of that shit. He doesn't have to speak for you to know what's going on, how to deal with him, and what the demonstration is. Right? He's understanding that. Whether he speaks or not, you know the outcome. You know the truth. He just has to speak. Him not speaking has made the choices, situations, drawbacks, consequences, setbacks, and all that. Like him not speaking is not helping. It's hurting. But he's hurting anyway. Going with the flow. Rolling with the homies. Rolling to the homie. Grooming. Your boss. He's got to get on your level. In order to get on your level, he has to go to where you at and be groomed by you. Subconsciously, he knows that too. It's going back with you, moving fast and furiously on your divine path, which is what you're doing. You have the bridge of engagement ready whenever he's ready. It's just, you're going through back and forth conflict as the boss, dealing with your divine masculine, right? From a hermit standpoint, as a boss. Because like I said, it's like you can't climb up your bedroom quarters anymore. You cannot like just pop up to come see you when he wants to. Whether he likes it or not, it has to be a system of how he has to address you, how he has to deal with you. You're catching more flack from putting him in that same action, but by you doing that, it's setting the stage. Despite what you think. When a motherfucker got to chase you, it makes them more interested in you. When they can't really see eye to eye with you, it gives them more reasoning to try to coincide with you or at least try to engage with you. So as far as this big ass engagement, clarifying this big ass engagement, we got the Matrix card. 4 cups. He's so engulfed in a 3D world, he doesn't even want to look at Zion. His attention is solely based in the Matrix. Since his attention is solely based in the world, since the world is all he knows right now, he's gonna do actions in the world. Because, like I said, he's reaping what he's sowing. He's getting ate up out here. In spite of getting ate up, you know, A for ate up. In spite of getting ate up, he's gonna manifest something in the Matrix. In a 3 of Cups situation, not being his true authentic self. All bad. Now, what does the Divine Masculine let you know, Divine Feminine, in the 4th and 5th dimension? Celebration. It's a victory. I'll dive in that in a second once I hear what you got to say. I'm trying to let him know. And the 4th and 5th dimension is 2 cards came up. Full card and the 8 of Swords. And what the universe want to let you guys know. 9 of Pentacles. Tail end of this message. It's like y'all having a whole conversation. He's telling you you should be celebrating. At least now you don't have me around, dragging you around, hurting you, not being the person that you want me to be. You should be happy that you don't have to deal with me. You should be happy I'm out your way. I'm the one holding you down, so leave me the fuck alone. You know what I mean? I'm never going to give you what you need. I'm intentionally hurting you for a reason. I'm intentionally hurting you for a reason. Why can't you get the picture? I'm only doing this for your own good. That's why I say he's saying that shit, because that's the only way I can really logically register a celebration in his head, other than some gloating shit or some nah shit. And I know it's not no gloating or no nah shit, because he's truly hurting. And on top of truly hurting, it's like he's telling you it's a celebration. This is some shit like a person thinking for you. A person doing things thinking that's the best outcome for you because they really love you. Only a person who loves you tries to think for you because they don't want to hurt you. They don't know that you're hurting them by hurting you, by doing what they're doing. But in his head, it's his logic. What he's trying to let you know in the 4th and 5th dimensional world is that. But he's so engulfed in the 3D when he's telling you this shit. Like I said, you gotta understand, he's in the 3D a lot. He's A for always in the Matrix. 4 Cups is the Matrix. He's always in the Matrix. Since he's always in the Matrix, his messages from Zion are kind of whack. Because like I say, back to the Matrix, he's jacked in. You know what I'm saying? He's Neo. He can talk to you while he's up there. And while he's in the Matrix, he can do 2 things at once. But like I said, you don't want him lying down, plug into the Matrix version of him. You know, you want his full attention. But his full attention, full, big ass attention, his full attention is in the world right now, away from you, which is reality. Thus, he's living in a dream world. Since he's been living in a dream world so much, these are the messages that he's given from the 4th and 5th dimensional world, being deeply rooted into the 3D, to where this logic seems reasonable. Telling you that it's a celebration, when in reality, it is a celebration for you, not for him. He thinks it's a celebration for both you guys, because he's thinking for you. He doesn't see that the only one who's like kind of getting the short end of the stick is himself. And since you know this, what you're telling him in the 4th and 5th dimensional playing as you're a fucking fool. This is the fool card. You're telling him you're a damn fool. You're so smart to be too stupid. You're a fucking divine person acting like a karmic. You're a fool. It's like I told my twin. I'm like, yo, you a fool, bro. Like, you a kid. Like, I look at you as the man, bro, but you a kid. Like, you a kid. Like a punk kid. Like, a person I don't even want to deal with. Like I said, karmic. You're acting like the people I don't deal with. And then thus creating a gate. Like, you've put a gate down. You've put a brick wall up from your behavior. From how you want to be perceived to me. How he wants to be perceived to you. How she wants to be perceived to you. Because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock. Once again, it's not him being his true, authentic self. With this karmic or with you. You know what I mean? That's going to make you or them push y'all away from himself. It's going to be him being a fake person, not being his true authentic self. Him being a person he's not, doing behaviors that's not him. The shit that he's doing to you and himself is shit that he... I mean, it's like he's not his true authentic self when he's doing this. Thus, it has no logic. Thus, it doesn't have to make sense because it's not coming from a making sense place. It's not coming from a logical place. So everything that's transpiring is not happening because that's the way it's supposed to be, or that's how he truly feels, or that's what he truly wants. It's the world. He can never fuck up with you being his true authentic self because he doesn't even know who that is right now. Obviously. What the universe want to let y'all know is 9 of Pentacles status. You are at the cusp of being to where you need to be. Get there.